This game, Wonka's Golden Ticket, is kind of a gorgeous, genius game. I will say, and you might notice as we get started here, that it does take a little bit to get going. And each time we play, sometimes we have to kind of remind ourselves of what the rules are. The directions are this little packet, this little brochure at the beginning. And it is a little daunting how many pages there are. But again, it's pretty easy once you get going and once you've played. Also, the first time that you play, you have to get all of your Wonka bars put together. So when you first get them, you have to put these chocolate bars in their casings. And of course, a certain number of them have a golden ticket in them. And so the golden ticket, and I probably won't find one now because, you know, that's the luck, right? Is they're hard to find. They slip onto the back. And so you'll have some that you'll put these golden tickets into along the back. But then they slide in here so that when you play the game, you can't tell which Wonka bars have the golden tickets in them. You also have a little thing where you're going to put your draw pile and your discard pile. You have a card for each character, and they have certain special abilities, an allowance, and when you refill your hand, how many cards you're going to have. So each person has a little, and these are nice and sturdy cardboard. And so you have all of those players and characters, including, of course, Charlie and Augustus. And then the board itself is actually a set of these little tiles, and you put them in a specific order, which it explains in your packet. And each location on the board as you move has different things that you can do. So if you spend 14, you can gain 6 Wonka bars on this space. And basically that's the goal, right? Is that you want to earn as many or win as many of these Wonka bars as possible. Once all the Wonka bars are gone and everybody has them all, then you look and see who has the golden ticket. And there's multiple, so I like that because sometimes, you know, all of us could quote unquote win, right? Sometimes someone will get 2 golden tickets and other people won't get any. But there's multiple golden tickets, so everybody kind of has a chance to win. This is the die when you roll your dice. And here are your little character pieces that move along the board. And Willy Wonka is one as well, which he can move around. That's why you need the dice for certain things. So that is kind of, it does come in this nice little drawstring pouch, which I like and is cute. Here's a bar. Oh, here's one that we haven't put together. So here's what your golden tickets will look like. And you would just simply attach that to the back as you're setting up the game that first time. So when they slide out and it has that golden ticket, that's when you know you're a winner. So it's kind of fun. And like I said, everybody kind of has almost an equal chance. Obviously, the more Wonka bars you get, the better. But I have had the most Wonka bars before at the end and not had a golden ticket. So here's what the cards look like. They do different things. And again, as you read and get started, it really picks up pretty easily. And I believe when we started playing this, my son was maybe 8 or 9, and he had no trouble getting started. And I think it says technically that ages 10 and up, but like I said, once we kind of got going, he needed a few reminders, but it wasn't hard for him. So I think you don't necessarily need to be 10 and up. But I do love, we always are looking for games that only require 2 players so that the kids can play by themselves and we don't necessarily have to. And so this also can be up to 2 to 5 players. So I think it's a really fun game, especially if you're fans of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I hope you enjoy it.